Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I want to talk about the Believe app. I already covered this subject in one of my previous videos, but I found it so interesting that I want to carry on this discussion because I think, guys, this is one of the best those days, right? So, before we move on, just to remind you that this is not a financial advice. Everything what I'm saying here is only for educational and entertainment purposes. So you do your own research before you decide to invest in any of those coins or any assets, right? So guys, okay, so Believe app. Remember when I told you about this Believe app, alright? So this is one of those things which is really trending those days, right? So this is their Twitter account, okay? So it is Believe app don't launch, okay? And when we go into it, so it's basically it's an it's an application which you can go and download it on your phone, right? So this is how it works, right? You can go and you can download it on your phone. You got your coin, you got documentation there, okay? And it's something which will definitely be helpful for you if you want to, guys, if you want to go ahead and do some, even checking what those new potential good coins there are out there, right? So this app is being created for Apple devices for the moment. I'm not sure if you can download this app on the Android, but go and check it out. And this app is sometimes this app is actually endorsing some of the coins, right, which they are launching then on Axiom Pro, GMGN and others, right? So it's very nice to have this this app to just to follow this app. The reason behind it is that you never know what might pop up, okay? And if you go to Axiom and you can add this as to your Twitter tracker, okay, every time when they will post something, you never know, they might be posting about some sort of coins which potential as but basically has a potential to grow, right? Okay, so those guys, if they will endorse somebody, as a less likely this coin will go to zero, but you never know. This is also you have to consider this, everything is risky, but as I said, like, these guys are not endorsing the coins lightly, right? So the fella who actually created this Believe app is a Ben Pasternak, okay? So this is one of those guys who are there since like 2011, very established figure, already 60,000 over 60,000 followers, okay? So this fella is actually behind this Believe app project, right? So this is a good news, right? So now let's go back into the Believe app, okay, which you can go and find. Okay, before we move on, okay, let's go to Axiom Pro, and I will tell you how to actually find the coins which they are which they been launched on Believe app. Okay, it's Believe app is one of those ecosystems where the the coins have been launched, right? So if you go to the filters, right, so any filters like a new pairs, a final stretch, and migrators, okay, you need to go and check this launch a coin. Remember, it was back in the days there was only a pump fund, moonshot was there, right? And they slightly from time to time they start adding new ecosystems. Okay, this time they add this launch a coin, right? So they launch a coin as actually their own coin basically, but this is something which is linked with the Believe app, right? So that is the way how you want to go and filter it, those coins which have been generated on Believe app, okay, through the launch app, okay? So that's how you do it. The other way you can go and discover the coins which have been launched on the Believe, okay, through the Believe.xultra.fund, right? Very, very cool app, right? So you can go into it, and this app has been refreshed. Look, this is like in milliseconds. That be refreshed so easy, so quickly. Okay, you see this one, this warming here, right? It's already been shown here, right? But the thing is that since then there was nothing been launched on this Believe app, okay? But this app is like, I heard that this app actually is refreshing those coins even quicker than the Axiom. So even though the coin is been launched, and Axiom is actually very, very good and very quick in showing those new pairs, this Believe launches is much quicker, okay? So now if we go to, for example, and we remove some those filters, okay, because there has nothing been launched since this Wormy, right? But the thing is that those filters are in place, right? So minimum followers we have a 2000 and the minimum smart followers 50, right? So but if we remove them, there might be something on top of that. But before we do that, we just let's go and see what's cooking here on this one, right? So for example, if you want to hide rows that don't meet requirements, okay, there we go. This is something which already been launched an hour ago and it's meeting our requirements of 2000 followers and minimum smart followers of 50, right? So that's something you might want to go ahead and check it out if you feel like it might be interesting. Okay, we can go and click on it, and it's gonna it's okay. That's what this one is gonna go to Money. All right, so we can go and check it out on Money, but also we can go and check it out on Twitter, right? So directly we have the access to the Twitter account of that of the team who actually was launching that coin. And there we go. This is an app which has been launched, going together with the coin, okay, and we can do some due diligence before we decided to actually, okay, this is a good coin to invest in. I think that's quite cool, because you can see, okay, they are there since November 2024 already, 5,739 followers. Okay, you can go and check them out. What they posting. We can add them before we decided to actually do some trade on it. You can add them to Axiom Pro. The tracker, Twitter tracker. Okay, that's something which you can do. Okay, launch tokens from Telegram. There we go. That's what they do. Use X. Okay, you can go and use the bot. And you can basically definitely you can do some research on it using this Believe app, right? So everything is there. They also have this Ethos score. Ethos score is quite cool because the Ethos it's basically an app which is giving you some score if you have the Twitter account, right? So and they are giving this every account, okay, even myself it's there. Every possible Twitter or X account visible out there has a Ethos score, right? So including this one, okay, Exable's profile, right? And they have this is their score according to Ethos, right? So that's additional benefit of having this this Ethos score next to it. It gives you additional insight into the coin, into the project, right? And then when we decided, okay, we can go ahead and check them out. Like, followers, we know followers, smart followers, 67. Okay, and let's go into the Axiom and see what's going on, how this coin is doing 1 hour ago. They've been launched 1 hour ago. And let's see, okay, so that's how they've been doing at the moment. Okay, let's go into the 15 seconds. There is some movement there, okay, and you're making your own decision if you want to invest in it or not, okay. Personally, probably I will be stay away. Pro traders 1, holders 3. I think this coin is going to 0, okay. But still, the thing is that we actually decided to do some research based on this belief dot xultra.fun. I think that's great. That's a great tool to have in your in your toolbox, right? So if we untick this one, hide rows that don't meet requirements, we're gonna see all those coins which have been used in launch, okay. Now, once we removed all those filters, there's no filters, no minimum filters when it comes to the followers and smart followers, okay. We have all the coins which they are recently been launched, okay. Now, 41 seconds ago, there was the coin just launched, okay. We can go into their Twitter account and we can go ahead and check them, 489, okay. I don't know if that's something since 2021, but I will be keen to see if they actually done something, on their Twitter account previously, okay. So there we go. Yeah, so I think that despite the fact they are there since 2020, sorry, what was the time? 2021, okay. When you go see that they actually change, that's not the one. We are here, okay. So they actually changed their name twice already on this Twitter account, okay. So that's something we would stay cautious there, okay. And I don't think so this coin is going anywhere. Like, it's already been dragging in my opinion, but you never know, it might bounce back, but probably not, right? So the other thing is that you definitely can go and do some Ethos score check, okay, and see if this is something which like neutral, all right. So despite the fact that they actually do some change changes of the name on their X account, it will give them a neutral 1205. Okay, whatever that means, for you guys, leave it for you to decide it if this is still a good coin or not to invest in. I wouldn't probably do with that because it's something which it looks like it's already went to zero. But if you want to invest, you got a few options. You can go through Axiom, GMGN, Trojan, Photon. Okay, whichever you prefer, you can go ahead and start trading using any coins, right? So any of those coins are available through simply just go and click and you will be redirected to any of those platforms, right? So you can start doing some trades right here. Okay, I think guys, that's all what I want to cover in this video. I hope you like it. Okay, very very trending now, Believe app, and this platform which is giving you the insights into the coins which been launched on Believe. Okay, I think that's quite interesting. It's good to have those tools. Okay, I do encourage you to go ahead and check it out yourself. They launched their own coin. Okay, if we go to Axiom and see where this coin sits now, okay, let me see, 100,000, right? So 110,000 just about, right? So yeah, but this is a very good platform, when it comes to the trading. This is still 238 pro traders. There's 918 traders altogether. Okay, so but look, they have a good. I think this platform is quite good. I'm using this platform very often. I'm just looking into it, so what's going on. That's why I decided to make that video for you guys. Again, do your own research. I hope you like it. If you did, please hit the like button. If you can subscribe to my channel, it would be much appreciated. Thank you very much for watching.